I'm Louis Brown, owner of Brown Electrical Services. We're here waiting on the mayor, Miss Bianca, to come by so we can talk about some big things happening in College Park.
Mr. Brown, tell me a little bit about Brown Electrical. What makes it special?
Well, what makes Brown Electrical special is we're not just your typical electrician. We're what you call an all-around electrician. So we specialize in all areas. So here at Brown Electrical Services, we practice the residential electrician, commercial electrician, service call electrician, maintenance electrical, on-call electrical. That's what we specialize in. So when you call and we're our customers, we want to make sure that we can meet your needs.
So why College Park? Why did you pick our city?
Well, I grew up in this neighborhood not that long ago, probably 20-some years ago. I grew up in the neighborhood in College Park. It was actually one of the first places I got my electrical job. When I transitioned into the field, I went over here at Old National. There was Sullivan Road over there, and it was a company hiring Penco Electric, and they hired me, and I started my apprenticeship program. But not knowing that at this area, I wouldn't just be working over here, I'll be working throughout the city. So I just had a good feel for College Park, and when I came back, and it was just main hub for me. It just felt comfortable.
What is it like to be running your own business? Did you think about that? Did you think when you started off as an apprentice that you would have a business where you are supporting not only individuals, but the local economy and all that?
I couldn't even fathom that. But to be honest with you, this building right here, I used to service and work in this building.
Really?
A lady hired me. I used to fix the lights in there for her, working. And I never in a million years thought that I would ever own the building. So that goes to show you never know.
I think in talking with so many business owners in the city, you have to have that leap of faith, right? Like there's that one moment where you come to that crossroads. You're like, all right, I can keep on doing what I'm doing, or I can go out on faith and trust in myself too. Like trust in your ability as an electrician, trust in your ability as a business owner. Was it scary?
It's scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard, and sometimes it makes you don't know if you're gonna make it or you're not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of inspiration behind me. One of the people that inspired me was my mother. I used to call her because she's a business owner as well, and I used to call her until I didn't have no work. And I remember her telling me to go outside and clean my tools and be ready.
Ooh, I love it.
When they call you. At some point, I had some low points where it went all the way down, and sometimes I thought I wasn't gonna make it. But I prayed and kept the faith, and it seemed like right when it got to the bottom, it seemed like it was just gonna fall out. It come right back in. It'd be a small job, and like, man, I don't want to do the small job, but I start complaining. And once I started doing the small job, it seemed like the phone just started ringing.
So what advice would you have to another entrepreneur who might be at that crossroads where you were a couple of decades ago?
So if somebody want to step out, I think that, you got to be willing to give it all you got. Stepping out on faith is one of the biggest things you can do. And you got to believe when nobody else believes.
So what is the next 5 years for Brown Electrical look like?
The next 5 years for Brown Electrical, we're looking to do big things. As I speak, we're doing big things now, just a matter of time. We want to get a program going for the youth.
We talked about that when you came to speak. Yep. So basically, you can control your destiny once you have the trade.
Sky's the limit.
What else do you want College Park to know about you and your company?
I want College Park to know about me. We're a company and we dedicated to helping the youth. Because me myself, I wasn't the greatest team growing up. I mean, I had a few hiccups going along the way, but I had a strong mother that steered me in the right direction. And I realized that I promised and I prayed, it's one of my prayers, that if I made it, that I would reach back and help some troubled teens and try to get them in the right direction. Because all it takes is somebody to put them in the right direction.
Right.
So you see, and once they get and they can see the light, and man, a light comes on and they realize how good they can move and the achievement they're achieving.
What do you love most about the field?
I love I actually like the hands-on part. I was a hands-on guy. So pretty much the desk part and all that, it took me some while to get used to because I like to install, I like to put it in. I like to work on my hands and I'm creative. And we're looking to be a big household name over here in College Park where we can look at where we can train and just inspire young people to be better.
Mr. Brown, can you tell people how they can find you?
Thank you for asking me that question. You can find me at brown-electrical.com on social media. We're located on 1897 Godby Road. We're at the bottom of Godby Road, right on the other side of Phoenix Boulevard.